What's poppin', Conroe High?
Today's November 15th, 2018. I'm Juan.
And I'm Bernie, and on today's show we'll have Darnisha as our special guest, and we're talking about new speed limits in Montgomery County.
So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for today's episode of Total Recap. Augustina was one of 5 Conroe student athletes to sign with colleges as a part of National Signing Day ceremony. Augustina has signed with Missouri University of Science and Technology. Reagan Hinsey is the first Conroe diver to earn a scholarship in at least the last 13 years. Hinsey will dive at the University of Nebraska. Macy Clevenger was emotional thinking about what it meant to not only sign with Latourne University to play softball, but also to have the support of those in attendance. Cameron Sistrunk is headed to the University of St. Thomas to play baseball. Like Clevenger, he was happy to see the support at Wednesday's ceremony. Sistrunk was one of 2 baseball players to sign. Hayden Johnson is off to Paris Junior College after one more go with the Tigers this spring.
On Tuesday, Montgomery County unanimously approved 3 reductions to speed limits across 105. City Administrator Jack Yates said that reducing the speed limits was a request from the Texas Department of Transportation following a traffic study and talking to the Montgomery Police Department. New speed limit sign will be put up 30 to 40 days from now. The first reduction will drop from 55 miles per hour to 45 miles in front of Stewart Creek Road to Kroger Marketplace. The second reduction will drop from 45 miles per hour to 35 miles per hour in front of the McCoy's Building Supply and the A&A Landscaping property. The third reduction will go from 55 miles per hour to 45 miles per hour. This will start at the stoplight in front of the United Methodist Church to Lone Star Parkway. In the same area, Montgomery High School zone will drop 30 miles to 35 miles per hour when speed zones are flashing. We'll be right back with our special guest, Darnisha, right back after this break.
Basketball season is here. Come out and support our Tiger and Tigerettes. The tickets are only $2, so make sure to come out and show our love for our basketball teams and help us bring home another trophy.
We want to welcome today's special guest, Dee, a member of the girls' basketball team. Let's jump in with the first question. What position do you play?
I play power forward.
We also hear that girls' basketball team took a dub. How do you feel about that?
I'm very excited that we took the dub. It was a tough game. Everybody did their part, though, and we came out with the win.
What things do you do before the game to prepare yourself?
Before the game, I like to tee up with the team and then pray and get focused.
How long have you been playing basketball for?
I've been playing basketball for about 6-7 years.
What does basketball mean to you?
To me, basketball is like an escape. When I'm on the court, nothing else matters.
Do you have any advice to those who want to play basketball or join the team?
Just be ready to step on the court and give it your all. Be coachable and just be ready at all times.
Well, that's all the questions we have for today. Now we will have to take it to weather, and then we will take it to a quick commercial break.
Thanks, guys. I'm Josue, your weather anchor for today. Let's get straight into the info. We'll be starting with the temperature as always, as today we'll be having a high of 58 degrees and a low of 27 degrees, with a 0% chance of rain, which is going to be pretty swell and cold. As for the rest of the week, as you can see, everything will remain colder or be the same, so stay prepared by layering up. And in the world of pollen, everything will remain the same, so no worries there. But in other news, flu season is at an all-time high in Texas and is one of the few states that is having a bad sporadic case of it. So make sure to wash your hands and cover up your mouths when you sneeze to stop the spreading. And now to finish off with our fact of the day. You can't tell time or read time while in a dream. I'm Josue, that's all for weather.
What are you doing, loser? Reading anime?
What's the problem with you?
That's boring. Why are you reading? That's a cartoon right there. That's boring. You're a loser. Pathetic.
Son of a...
Sorry. Hey, is that anime?
Yeah, why?
I like anime. Is that on Attack on Titan too?
Yeah, the first one. Yeah.
Ah. So, you like anime, huh?
Yeah, well, why? What about it?
There's an anime club. Did you
Really?
know? Yeah, it's in the annex in room 313 if you want to join.
Really?
Yeah, so you won't get picked out at all. Plus, it's pretty much fun.
Okay, I guess we can go. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Now we will take it to sports and a movie review.
Thanks, guys. I'm enjoying some tea about some sports. In professional sports, last night, the LA Lakers played the Portland Trail Blazers in a game where LeBron put on an absolute show, putting up 44 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists. Just 1 assist shy from a triple-double. Also with that 44 points outburst, he passed up the Wilt Chamberlain in points. Also, the Lakers came out with the dub, 126-117. Also, Jimmy Butler made his 76ers debut, putting up 14 points, but sadly it wasn't enough as they faltered to the Orlando Magic, 111-106. Girls basketball have a home game tomorrow versus A&M Consolidated, and boys basketball has an away game versus Kingwood. Come out and show your Tiger pride for the next game. Today's quote comes from Herschel Walker. If you train hard, you'll not only be hard, you'll be hard to beat. Alright, that's all from me. Back to you guys in the studio.
I guess I'm reviewing Venom. Spoiler alert, it wasn't a good movie. Sony Pictures has decided to make a movie based on a character that specifically ties into a character they share with Disney. Why would they do this? Easy. It was money. And it clearly worked out for them in the end. So if you folks end up wondering why Spider-Man ends up disappearing from the MCU after his sequel, it was because of you guys. So let's talk about the plot. Meet Eddie Brock. He's a great New Yorker. He has it all. A girlfriend he loves so much because they say so. A great job as an awesome reporter. And a life that can't go downhill. And he gets fired. Oh wait, wrong movie. Meet Eddie Brock. He has it all. A life. A fiancé he loves so much because they say so. And a great job as an amazing reporter. There's no way it can all go downhill from there. Oh wait, it actually does. Because the evil Riz Ahmed, who owns an evil company, finds symbiotes and wants to use it for human evolution or something, and Eddie tries to expose him or something, and whilst trying to expose him one night, Eddie gets, well, taken. So now we have our superhero. He calls himself Venom and has the funny monster personality. But he's not the only monster here, because the evil Riz Ahmed, sorry, that's the actor's name, that bad guy was so forgettable, gets his own symbiote to do evil stuff with.
I'm hearing a voice. Trash, Brock. You're not real. You were just in my head.
Look, folks, it follows a formula. Good guy, no like bad guy. Good guy gets powers. Good guy use powers. Good guy gets girlfriend involved. Good guy fights bad people. Main bad guy and good guy fight. Is there any enjoyment? Yeah, sure, I guess. If you like laughing at things that hit the so bad it's good mark, then I'm pretty sure you'll have fun with this flick. But I'd wait for it to come out on DVD or some streaming service.
Kill the spider. You want to kill the spider. Together, he doesn't stand a chance. Interested?
Maybe I should talk about something I like. Good thinking, Andy. So, Academy Award nominated Tom Hardy was the best way Sony could market this movie. Nice thinking, Sony. Yes, Tom Hardy is the best part of this movie. His dynamic with the symbiote, Venom, is pretty hilarious. For the wrong reasons, obviously. And surprisingly, is charming in some parts. Yes, people. Love has no bounds. It truly does not. Overall, this movie is no good. The directing is bad, and I don't blame Ruben Fleischer, because clearly it wasn't spearheaded by him. That credit goes to Mr. Avi Arad. Oh, you don't know who that is? Well, he brought us stuff like The Problems in Spider-Man 3, The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, this movie, that one. I'll stop there. The writing is bad, a lot of the shots are bad, all of it is bad. Even the credits are bad with that hilariously terrible soundtrack. Also, there's an end credit scene that is exactly what you expect if you know anything about this character. And the final end credit scene is something related to another movie you should probably watch. Speaking of which, don't waste your time with Venom. Instead, why don't you watch Into the Spider-Verse when it comes out? Why? Because it has some actual talent behind it. You've got Phil Lord and Chris Miller as writers, and Alex Hirsch is a contributor. And Great Odin's Beard, that animation looks incredible.
This was never your city. It's mine.
If I don't destroy the collider, none of us will have a home to go home to.
Remember, what makes you different?
Let's go!
Is what makes you Spider-Man.
So that's about it. Thanks for watching and have a good day.
Thanks, guys. We want to finish up our newscast today with a few announcements. UIL Reading Writing is meeting today in room 154.
The CHS Talent Show is today at 7. Get your tickets for $5 today or $10 at the door. Student Council has 100 children to adopt this year. Contact Ms. Skelton in room 308 in the annex if you would like to adopt a child for Christmas.
Those are all the announcements that we have for today. Tune in tomorrow for KTIG News. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to follow us at KTIG News and all social media, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
As always, CHS, start strong, finish strong. Make sure to tune in next week for more KTIG News.